Welcome to Cosmic Tea Tarot, where we have another week of pick a card 1 through 4. Which one will you choose? This will be for the week of September 17th through the week ending September 23rd. Choose 1, 2, 3, or 4. All right, so hopefully you were given enough time to choose. So first up, we have card number 1. If you chose card number 1, you got the World card. What does the World card symbolize? It's basically speaking to endings or beginnings. Because when we end something, it gives space for something new to come in. So just looking overall, let's say maybe you just completed a project, which is a major achievement for you. So congratulations. Maybe you completed a cycle within your life and that cycle has finally been passed, because life is full of lessons and tests. We'll continue to do a lesson if we fail the tests. If you notice certain things that keep being repeated in your life, it's because you're not grasping that lesson. So it's going to keep repeating it over and over until you finally pass it. And that could be in the form of relationships. I know oftentimes people say, I keep meeting the same type of person. It's because whatever you need to learn with that lesson keeps being repeated because you're not learning it. But based on receiving this card, it's as though you have finally completed whatever cycle that you needed to learn. And so now you can move on to whatever is next in your life. And that's the beginning portion. Now that something has ended, we can now look at something beginning. So for this coming week, something will be ending in your life or has recently ended. So now you can look forward to something new. So whenever we release, we're opening up space for that new to come in, whether it's cleaning out drawers, cleaning out a closet, cleaning out a garage. We want to constantly, take heed to that and make sure that we are cleaning out our space, because whenever we have too much stuff just kind of lingering around, it collects energy as well, and then we're full and don't really have that space, that openness for anything new to come in. So this could also be an awareness for you who have picked this card to maybe clear out some things so that you can have that free space to allow new energy to come in. So that is pretty much what I have for you picking card number 1. It is seeing cycles in your life coming to an end so that you can now be open to start something new. Thank you for listening to Cosmic Tea Tarot. Thank you for coming to Cosmic Tea Tarot. If you selected card number 2, this will be for the week of September 17th through the 23rd. The card that you have chosen is the 7 of Wands. So wands represent action. And this card depicts a person basically defending themselves. And you've ever gotten into maybe a debate or even sometimes a heated discussion, and you have these words or thoughts that you want to express and you choose not to. Well, this card is saying, do it. Basically, speak up for yourself. Stand up to what you believe in. Never feel as though your words don't matter, because your words do. You have every right to speak whatever it is that you feel. And if others don't respect it or allow you that space, then definitely evaluate that. Especially if it's a friend or a loved one, You want to look at yourself and reflect on to if this is somebody that you should even have in your presence, because those that deserve to be in your space should honor and respect whatever you have to say. You may not always agree to everything, but that's okay in itself. It still doesn't take you away from saying and believing in whatever it is that you believe in. So when it comes to something that you're passionate about and it's something that maybe you want a career change, and this is something that you've really been thinking about, this is letting you know to stand up for that, and make that change in your life, because, we never know how much time we have here. So if you know there's something else that you'd rather do and you've been hesitant about it, but it's like at the tip of your tongue, and you just want to say it to, whether it's your significant other, to your family, whatever, whoever it may be. Now it's saying, speak up, stand up, defend whatever it is you may have to defend. But definitely you want to speak. I know sometimes, people go, they get this tickle in their throat when they really want to speak something. Well, that's what that is. It's basically telling you, speak it. Say whatever it is you need to say. Get whatever you have to get off your chest. Don't bite your tongue. You don't have to be rude, disrespectful about it, of course, but, you definitely want to speak up. Speak up, say what you got to say for yourself. So that is the message that I have for you, for those that chose card number 2, 7 of Wands. Take action and speak up for yourself. In the week of it's September 17th through the 23rd. Thank you for listening to Cosmic Tea Tarot. Welcome to Cosmic Tea Tarot, where we're choosing cards 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is for those who chose card number 3. The card you got is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Pentacles tend to represent finances. And since it's in reverse, it's as though there's a struggle with your finances. Maybe your career is on pause. If so, this is letting you know that it is the case. And what is needed of you is more reflection of what it is you really want. This is a time to sit and really and think about what it is you're doing with your finances and your money and where is it going. There's been times of ways that you could build and create new revenues of income, but you're missing those blessings. Are you possibly spending more time with other things, with other people, and not doing enough time with yourself? Because I know oftentimes when we are surrounded by others or other things that are distracting us from what could potentially be a great asset for self, we miss it because we're not necessarily focused. So this card is basically saying that either you have or you are going to miss out on your blessings because you're not focusing in the right area. Maybe you've drifted off and you're going down a path that's not beneficial for your career or your finances. And this is basically saying for you to take a step back, really reflect. What is it that you want? Because if it's something that you want as an individual, well, then that's where your focus needs to be, back on you again. And, I know sometimes we get caught up in the friends and family and wanting to associate or socialize and, but then here we are, our finances are not right. We can't do the things that we want to do because our focus is elsewhere. So this is letting you know that September 17th through the 23rd is your time for you to get back focused on where you're going, where you want to do, what you want to do. And if not, this is a time for you to really search what that may be. really digging deep and finding out what are you passionate about. Do you want to be a teacher? Do you want to be a coach? Do you want to be a lawyer, doctor? All of the possibilities are out there, but you have to really dig a little deeper to figure out what it is best for you. Because obviously what's best for one person isn't going to necessarily be best for you. So that is the message I have for card number 3, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, is to really focus on what it is you want so that you can create that path you deserve to have and reach that level of abundance financially that you desire. You want to have your bank account have this much money in it. Well, that takes time and patience and focus, and to really sit down and draw out your plan. What is it that you want to create, and then make that goal, set that in place so that you can have something to work towards. That is all I have for you. Thank you for listening to Cosmic Tea Tarot. Thank you for coming to Cosmic Tea Tarot. This is where we're choosing cards 1 through 4, and this is for card number 4. So if you selected card number 4, this is for the week of September 17th through the 23rd. You got the Ace of Wands. Wands represent action, something that you could be passionate about. And it's an ace, which is like a 1, which is basically new beginnings. So what I'm seeing is maybe during this week, there's going to be maybe some creativity that you come up with that's going to start you on a new project. Or maybe you're starting a new job within this week time frame. Whatever it is, it's letting you know that there's new beginning is here for you. So if you've been hesitant to start something, now's a good time to start it. Whatever that plan, project, idea that you may have. If you've been, holding off on it, don't hold off on that, because now's a good time for you to start that new idea. Being creative is one of the most empowering things we could do within ourselves, to grow something and then watch it flourish. And if it is something that can earn you some money, even better. So whatever you may be holding back on, definitely get started on that. That's a good time to do so, because this is all about taking action. Definitely want to take action on something that's going to prosper you, grow you, help you learn. This is all about self-love, self-care journey that we are on each day. So if there's something that you can grow to learn, why not do it? This is a great time. Something new, something fun. Ace of Wands. Or could it be something that you are really passionate about? Maybe something you want to teach to others. That's another creative outlet, creating your space so that you can invite others into it. Just like with me doing these cards, this is something that I've been doing for myself for a long time. And I'm finally got the courage to finally put it out there, and maybe in some way I'm giving guidance to someone else with the words that I'm choosing, based on the cards that I get. This is my creativity being spoken. And so this is what this week is asking for you to do, is to now step into your creative passion and see what can happen. Now is not the time to be doubtful or in fear. Just put it out there, because somebody may really need it, love it, enjoy it just as much as you do. So that is the message I have for this week, September 17th to the 23rd, for choosing card number 4. I thank you for listening to Cosmic Tea Tarot.